มาอีกต้องถามใหม่อีกรอบป่ะหรือว่าให้อาจารย์ตอบได้เลย
ไม่ต้อง
ถามใหม่
ถามไม่อะไรแต่มีไปแล้ว
Okay, so I said it now, right? Okay, so I'm going to repeat this. Okay. What did you ask me is, what is different between being a teacher and being a student?
ลองเคยหน่อยเดินถ้ามัน
Okay, what is the difference between being a teacher and being a student? The difference is, for me, when I was a student, I think when you guys being a student, you care less than when you're being a teacher. You care only what you're going to make your future, you care your future so much. You probably think about how you're going to make your parents happy, something like that. And you want to play around sometimes, and you want to try a lot of things. There are going to be a lot of things new waiting behind in that border that you have to cross it. But being a teacher, the only different thing that I found is you have to care about other people's future. And that is quite heavy sometimes because you have more than one student. That is the only difference because I have to think about how do you gonna feel about your future? How do I'm gonna guide you? How do I'm gonna talk to you? How do I'm going to help you in some way that going to help you help yourself? It's hard, it's not something that I could just make and throw it to you and you're gonna receive it. It's just something that I have to think that if I said it to you, you're gonna receive that and help yourself and find your way out, your own, something like that. It's different so much. But in the other hand, I still find out one thing that you have to have in common when you are being a student or you are being a teacher. There's something wrong. You have to listen a lot. And I think that ability is very useful. No matter how talkative you are, no matter how fun, no matter how active you are, you still have to have a listening skill. You have to know when people talk, you have to listen. That is so important when you're being a teacher or you being a student as well. I think that was the same thing. What is different? Like I said already. That would answer that. Okay. Yes. I said it myself. Okay. Cut. Yeah.
แต่มันยังไม่คัดไงตอนนี้มันติดหน้ากูไปด้วย
Alright,มาเข้ากล้องเลยปุ๊บ
Okay. If you can share a job, what would อธิบายได้
เอาใหม่
ครับ
ลืม You want to do
That question.
If can you change a job, what would you
If I have to change my job,
ขอได้ไหมไม่ได้เหรอ
พูดดังๆหน่อยดิ
อีกว่าได้
ตัด2 ท่อนนะ
เป็นคนตามอุ้ย
ดูไม่เป็นไร2 ท่อนนะอาจารย์ If you can change a job what would you want to do
I couldn't answer that. I wouldn't want to change my job. I have to answer if one day something made me have to change a job, right? What would I have to do? Want to do? I want to do something on my own. Maybe I'm going to run some company or some sharing space. I still love the education. I want to be in the education field. I love it. Maybe I might not be a teacher, but I might be a researcher. Because nowadays I'm still doing my art stuff as well. I'm doing some research on something that I'm really interested in. So if I could change the job, maybe I'll become a researcher, or maybe I will do run some business that related to education stuff. Yeah.
ต่อไปนะ อย่าหัวเราะกูดิ
You can. Don't worry. You can.
Do you think English is important in this industry?
You mean
ใช่ไหมเนี่ย
do I think? Oh, okay. Very important, of course. I think it's not only in the animation industry. It's important. I think it's not about English. It's about language. But what I've learned from language is that it improves your communication skill. Because when you learn how to talk, you learn how to look at people's eyes. You learn a lot of things apart from that. You don't just only learn how to say. You learn how to look at people. You learn how to move your body language. You learn a lot of things after that. I think language is very important because it's keep people connected with people. It's of course it's very important to the animation industry, and everybody who work together got a chance of communicating. So it's important. Yeah. Question 6
ย้อนแล้ว
Question 7.
What do you think about Thai education
What do I think about Thai education? Is that going to be a long answer?
You can't answer it.
Okay, I'm going to make it short if I could. Working on it as well. I'm doing my research on this as well. What do I think about Thai education is I think they have something very unique in that. They have something, you have to divide it into two parts. We have our old Thai study system from temple. That's the old school way of studying, adult teaching. And we also borrow and we also use the same system as Western country that we import that system from another country around us. And we combine that. What do I think about it? I think sometimes they collapse. No, I don't know. I use the right word collapse, but sometimes I think they're so different from each other. Because in the past, Thai people, we teach people through belief. We teach students, we teach our kids through religions and belief. So, mom says something, and then you gotta believe in that. You don't do that, then you get you might not feel comfortable in here. But another type of system that we do nowadays, we sharing theory, and then we have to discuss a lot. Theory meant to be the proof, right? And of course, when we study, when we have to use the old theory to look for the new theory. When we have a new theory, the old theory gets passed away, but we debate on that. We don't use only our belief. So these two types of systems are so different because Thai people, in the past, we have a system that you have to believe what teachers say. But actually, if you believe everything teachers say, then you don't have something new you're on. And then you can, when you cannot talk to your teacher like a people, like we are the same, for example, then you don't create things on your own, and you will not try to prove your theory to teacher. But actually, teacher are the one who carry theory to you. He or she is the first one that you have to debate a lot on your theory. You have to pass them the first when you're going to get out into your real world to pass a lot of things on that. So they are the first border that you had to cross. But then you have your own type of to study. You believe everything's a law that you cannot cross your teacher, and you're gonna get cursed and you got sin, something like that. That's what I think it's kind of like what things that make our Thai educations are not stable yet. I think there are so many rooms in that for you guys, for us, new generations to do something about it, to make it improve. There are so many ways to share, so many ways to study. Not only one type of a Thai way, American way, English way. And there are so many ways to share. And I think education is sharing, right? So this is for me. Thai educations are stuck in the middle between conflict of the old type and the new type. Most of the time I find out that we don't understand what happened in the middle.
can it be changed
Of course it can. Everything in the world can be changed. You can change one day. One day when the world teach you, you're going to be changed. When the world teach you a lot after this, 10 years, you're going to be changed. I think it can. Absolutely can.
What do you think about copyright law of Thai?
The copyright about the stealing stuff, stealing the idea and stuff. What do I think about that? Yeah, I think about it. It's kind of complex nowadays, more complex a lot nowadays. Because in the past, I can tell you, before we have the internet, When you're going to do something, you're going to look at it from a book and you're going to see it from nature. You copy nature. Right? But now we have internet sharing. You see a lot of work of people around the world. It's easy for you to copy, because the type of human nature we love to copy. That is the first thing that we have. We copy our dad, we copy our mom, we copy our friend, we copy everything. If you're not careful, we are going to copy. That is certain. So what do I think about it? I think we are so reckless about that, because copy is a crime from it. It's mean like it's like you did not respect the people around you. You crossed their line. Like I walk into your home and punch you, and I talk, and that's inside your house. And that, I think for me it's a crime. And what happened here in Thailand is we had so much people doing this kind of thing, copying stuff, intentionally or unintentionally. But still, I think we need to talk a lot on the education field about this. That actually is the way you respect other people. And it will be good that you use it as your study case, not copy it. You could look at the masterpiece of the artist, of your friends. You could look at my work, your work and stuff, to analyze it. Not copy it, analyze it. Everything around us is meant to be analyzed sometimes. Then when you analyze it, you see the whole structure in that. You see all this little system that, when I'm gonna do my art, I build it from piece, a lot of pieces combined. So you came and take a look at it, you analyze it. When you analyze it, you understand piece by piece as well. And that will help you more than you copy it. People don't understand this a lot in Thailand. They still do copying, and we don't talk much. And of course, the law, sometimes we're being reckless, and we did not have knowledge and stuff. So people still do cheating and stuff like that. People love to cheat to survive, right? So I think to survive, and that is what happened in Thailand. We just need to survive sometimes. And then when we think about survival so much, and we forget everything, we forget about human rights, we forget about hurting you, we forget about hurting your feeling and stuff. We forget a lot of things. I think we're so forgetful about the copyright in Thailand. Your turn.
Thai people see, like they don't care about copyright. Do you think it has an effect on art industry?
It is. Well, you mean if Thai people don't care about it,
Yeah.
will it affect the animation industry?
Yeah.
It will, but most of the time I find out we copy others, so we gotta change. We will change. We gotta change. We have to change. We must change that behavior. It will affect because when you start stealing something little, like you start stealing gum inside the department store, then you're gonna steal something bigger in the future, because people will get used to that. The industry, they have so many little things for you to steal. Stop that. It affect. It not affect the industry. It affect people. It affect your behavior. And your behavior will affect another people in the generation. It will affect a lot of people. Then it affect community. It affect society. It affect country. It is a
As an art teacher, what can you about it?
As an art teacher, what can I do about this?
Yeah.
Talking, sharing, doing this, doing what I do right now, interviewing. As an art teacher, what I can do, the trick is this, I think. I gotta share how, I gotta help you guys proud about your work. When you are so proud about what you created, like you have your son or your daughter, because you give life, you give birth, you take a look, take care of it, right? And then you're gonna so proud when you look at it when they grow up. And you don't do this with them. You don't harm other people. So when you're proud about your work, when you respect your work, then you will respect others. People who steal and stuff didn't respect yourself, didn't respect themselves. when you start to respect yourself, you will start to respect a lot of people. I think as an art teacher, I would probably help on that part.
What is the good in your life?
Goal, right? Is that goal? Good. I have a lot of goods in my life. What are my goals in my life? I would love to. It's kind of like a dream job, you know. But if I can do, I want to create a small community. I want to run some community, like a space, or maybe sharing space and stuff that people do art and that talk art, do a lot of type of art in the same booth and stuff. And that would be fun. You find a lot of friends doing similar things and stuff, talking similar stuff to you, share the same passion in life. I want to achieve that. I want to create a little community around me, and I hope a little community around me will be a part of the big communities in Thailand and Bangkok. Because I think Bangkok getting changed now today as well. So I want to be a part of that. That's my goal. I want to be so close to art community as much as I can, wherever I go. So that is my goal. So is that all questions that I have today?
So after it into
I hope that helped you guys. Thank you so much for asking me a lot of good questions.
thank you so much to being here.
Oh, that's nice things to hear. Very nice things to hear. Thank you. Okay, so do we say goodbye together to the camera? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Bye.
ก็นึกว่าสวัสดีอะไรอย่างนี้อ๋อบาย
Alright, okay. ขอบคุณครับขอบคุณครับขอบคุณครับ
ต่อไม่มีเลย
ขอโทษผมพูดมาก